is going on, guys? It is absolutely bloody freezing here. It's supposed to be nice and warm in beautiful Queensland, but as you can see, I've just put my jumper on and it's definitely cold. Hope everyone has been well. Just leaving my block of land. Tomorrow we get some concrete, guys. The slab is getting poured. Absolutely so exciting. I will give you guys another tour, another day, maybe give you a bit of an update, on how the build is going. I'm so excited, can't wait to get in there. So I don't know if you guys can see me. It's probably not the best time to be making this video, but guys, yes, that has come to that time where I wanted to make a video in regards to 5 things I hate about my Fiat 595, the little Abarth, the Competizione. Like I said, it's definitely that time, you know, after 2 months of ownership with this car, it has definitely come up with a few things that are sort of getting on my nerves, a few niggly little things. And don't get me wrong, it's always hard to come up with 5 things that you hate about your car. Now, when I say hate, doesn't mean that, you know, I can't stand the car. They're just like 5 little niggly things that, like I said, have gotten on my nerves, and things that I thought maybe Abarth could have done a lot better. So let's get into the video. Enough rambling. Let's get into number 1, guys. So number 1 for me would have to be the seating position in the Abarth. Now, whether it's the Sabelle seats or if it's the stock standard seats from the 595 or the 500, I find myself in this car, guys, you sit way too high. It is basically like you are on top of the steering wheel. For me, I always want to be seated really low. You know, you want your shoulder level or height, I should say, pretty much the same as the door trim, the door cart. I like to fit nice and snug. That way you're sort of, you know, in that comfortable position where you're going in and out of corners, and, you know, you find yourself not on top of the steering wheel. So that's my biggest thing for number 1 for the seating height. I wish Abarth could have done something better where you did have that height adjustment. I know that there are, looks like I've just gotten stuck here at my gates to get out. I know, guys, you can get an aftermarket setup for the Sabelle seat where you can adjust your seating position, you know, what you're pretty much happy with. So that's something that down the track I am going to look into, because, you know, I have gotten used to the height, but then there are some times, you know, going in and out of a corner where it sort of does get on my nerve with the seating position. But while we're on the topic of the seating as well too, we'll still keep it as number 1. Guys, would have to actually be the recliner. If you do want to bring your seat back or forward, I find it very strange where, again, Abarth have put the actual controller, the handle, the knob, whatever you want to call it, the dial to go forward or to go back, they've decided to put it on the door side, and I can't even fit my hand down the side to adjust the seat while you're actually bloody driving. It's like you got to have the door open to get your seat in a comfort spot. So it's very annoying why they couldn't put it here in between the both seats, whether it had something to do with, you know, like saving room for your beverages. Just a really sort of strange setup. So again, I don't know what they were thinking. So there we have it, guys. That's number 1 out of the way with. Number 2 for the Abarth, guys, would have to be the size of the fuel tank. Now, if you would have watched my road trip video, you would have heard me rambling on about the fuel consumption within the car. You know, it's got great fuel consumption with this little thing, you know, around the 6.2, 6.3 litres per 100. It is absolutely fantastic on fuel. No beef, no, you know, anything bad to say about that. It is more, again, 35 litre tank. You know, what we was thinking about, you could have at least given me a 40 litre tank. So again, guys, you just find yourself making a lot more stops at the service station. You know, on an average, I'm roughly, you know, between 65 kilometers each way and back to work. So I'm doing a lot of freeway driving, and it's you know, it's pretty good on fuel. It's just, again, like I said, the size of the tank. So that's number 2 out of the way with. number 3, again, it was another thing that I did mention on my road trip, and that had to do with cruise control. No cruise control in the 595 in the Abarth. Why, I don't understand. You know, it's not something that's going to take up a lot of room. You know, I ended up having a loan car before getting this car, the little 500, the little X, the SUV. And look, that was the poverty pack that came with the car. Again, you know, it was a very sort of similar setup with the steering wheel where they could have actually fitted the module in for the cruise control. Look, you know, I have gotten used to it. It's very old school. You know, with a 9-hour trip, yes, it's not the end of the world. I did do it. You know, I think we're just spoiled today with all new cars come with cruise control, and I found it a little bit odd that this car didn't have it. So there we have it with number 3, guys. No cruise control in the Abarth. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. All right, guys. So number 4 for the Abarth would have to be the blinker assembly on the center console here. Comment down below if anyone is having similar issues when you do put your blinker to indicate left or right, and you sort of pause, you sort of wait, you put your blinker on, you're about to turn right, and if you slightly turn the steering wheel, it disengages it. It's really annoying. I know you can just sort of, you know, pop your finger on here once and lift it up and it engages it. I don't know, it's like, it seems to me where it's very cheap how it is being made. So I find, if anything, out of everything I've just mentioned so far, that is probably very, very annoying for me, because, you know, you're using your indicators every day to, you know, to signal where you want to go, and again, it's just really, really annoying. So it hasn't done it then, as typical. It's just turned it off there, so you find yourself again putting that indicator on. So that's number 4, guys, the indicator. Like I said, please comment down below, let me know if anyone is having the same issues, whether it's something when it goes in for a service, something that can be adjusted, played with, if they can fix it, I don't know. All right, we'll get into it. Number 5, guys, on the list. Number 5 for 5 things I hate about my Abarth, guys. And like I said, I've been racking my brain to come up with 5 things that I don't like about my car. So for me, guys, another odd one would have to be the 500 symbol here on the dashboard, right where the glove compartment is, the 500 logo. Why Abarth decided to put a 500 when it is a 595? It is a competition, it is a Competizione. It should have had the 595 logo on it, or whether it was a 695 of a Bosto. You know, it should have had that displayed there with the Scorpion badge, just as a nice little touch, because at the end of the day, guys, it isn't a 500. You know, it's nothing against the 500, but, you know, like I said, you got it on the back tailgate, the 595, you got it on the left hand and the right hand side quarter panel, and then you sort of jump in the cabin, and it just looks a little bit odd. It would have been a nice twist. Again, what were they thinking? Whether the new models that are coming out for 2022, you know, they might end up having that on there, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, it was just something small that bothers me every time I'm in the car. So guys, there we have it. It was just a quick video. You know, the lighting isn't probably the best video. Whether I decide to upload this video, I'll see when I get home. If it is too dark, I will retake this video. If not, you'll see it on there. But as always, guys, much appreciated for watching the video. If you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up, and definitely subscribe if you haven't. It does help out the channel, guys. It helps out the algorithm and helps me make more videos for you guys, and much appreciated is what I'm trying to say. But as always, stay safe. Definitely catch you guys in the next one. Take care. See you guys. Bye bye.